nigga, you gonna keep on wondering why ain't shit changed. Nigga, you gotta have some balance. Don't quote me on this, but I remember hearing something about something that was written in the Bible about God talking about Israel, about how God said he had two sides, a night and day. Nigga, that was light and darkness. It was balance. It was a balanced kingdom. So, nigga, you gotta understand, if you ain't balanced, my nigga, I don't give a fuck about what you change, my nigga, in your life. Ain't shit gonna change for you. And ain't shit gonna feel different until you find that balance. A lot of times, nigga, when we look outside of ourselves for the answer, when we don't know ourselves, nigga, we'll end up doing shit and throw us way more off balance than we was before we started trying to figure out what we was, what we was lacking so we can. The only thing we needed was just a pinch of this. That's it. Trust me, nigga. I spent the first fucking 2 years when I left the workforce coming into entrepreneurship way over here doing some shit. Trying to so-called find some balance. And nigga, it took me 2 years to come out of this shit. To figure out, okay, nigga, I didn't need all this shit. I didn't need to do all this shit. But now that I've done it, I know I can do it again. But what can I use from this shit just to add to this to make me a little bit more balanced? And when I found that balance, nigga, I realized, nigga, when I completed that cycle, that the person that I was disgusted with, the person that I didn't like, you know what I'm saying, anymore, because my identity had changed to this, nigga, I didn't like that idea of that old nigga that I thought I wasn't gonna be no more. Not realizing the old nigga was perfect. He just needed a couple of tweaks. He needed to balance himself again because he didn't grow. He didn't mature. But people don't understand, with each level up, nigga, you have to rebalance yourself. Every cycle completion, nigga, you have to rebalance yourself, because you got to understand there's something being taken off the scale and there's more being added to the scale, which is going to require you to remove and add and keep what little bit that was added on. A lot of shit you accumulate over that time, it ain't even for you, because see, God uses us as a messenger. So a lot of times, nigga, we'll pick up shit just so we can pass it along to others. That's why people don't understand why I'm so open when I just freely throw out ideas or freely throw out something they feel is deep in consciousness or something. I don't know why they feel like no, nigga, I'm keeping the shit that I need for my personal journey, my mission, nigga, and I'm passing the messages along that's being told to me to pass on to somebody. Nigga, I don't do that shit just to look good. No, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Although my ego do feel good, because that's what my ego feel like, it is. A part of it is. So, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing what I'm told. So, nigga, I'm pleasing spirit and I'm pleasing self. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? So, I do it for that simple reason. I really don't like you niggas enough to just try to help you niggas that much. Just being honest with you. I love you niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I like you niggas, but I don't like you niggas that much to want to dedicate and give you all and everything that I have. No. No, I don't like you niggas that much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't supposed to like you niggas that much. You know what I'm saying? You know? And I don't think you niggas supposed to be liking and loving me that much, but hey, I don't give a fuck if you do, if you don't. I'm just telling you, some shit, it gotta make sense. And a lot of that shit that we do, a lot of thoughts we have, a lot of beliefs that we have, the shit don't make sense. And it's the reason why you're unbalanced or you're imbalanced. You know what I'm saying? Gotta know what to do. You gotta know how to do it. With every level up, I'm gonna keep saying that shit. With every level up, you have to rebalance yourself. Because you got to be able to get the shit set just right. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. And don't think the learning ends, no. You just go into another cycle. And you gonna complete it too. So, you gotta understand, every cycle completion, nigga, you're gonna have to rebalance yourself. It really takes time. It really takes time, nigga, and solitude to be able to, you know, get the right balance. It really takes time and solitude, nigga. And I'm gonna say patience, because I don't like the word time too much. It takes patience, nigga, and solitude to fucking rebalance yourself. Recalibrating all that old shit. Rehabilitate. Meditate, whatever, nigga. All them takes, nigga. It really takes patience, nigga, and solitude. A lot of to fully, and I mean fully, stand in your power and be what most people like to say, the new version of yourself or the higher version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you got to be able to get comfortable being that new mind and how it's set. You got to get comfortable being in that energy before you can just run out here and be this nigga that you always wanted to be, or the higher version of yourself that you always seen that you could be down here on earth. Nigga, that shit take time, fool. You know what I'm saying? It take dedication, you know? And if you don't make it important, then that process gonna be a real drag, and it's gonna be a real fucking, man, it's gonna be real depressing. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of resistance, and it's gonna be real fucking stressful, dude, because you ain't putting the attention and the focus where it needs to be, because you're too busy thinking about these things that you need. You're too busy thinking about who you are and not who you're becoming and what you're becoming. So you tend to ignore and kind of put it off. And that's why niggas be out here having all that material shit and making it to this imaginary level out here of being this, and don't feel like them niggas that they trying to be like. Don't look like them niggas either, because nigga, you tried to cheat your way, you tried to force your way, and nigga, you didn't actually take the time to become. You just feel like once you set your mind, nigga, and you watched another nigga that you can just up and become that nigga. No, it don't work that way. You got to become who you got to be, nigga. Every legend that's remembered is remembered for being themselves, just about true legends, nigga. Because there's a lot of legends out here for being another nigga. You know what I'm saying? The nigga that they was emulating and shit, he just couldn't be on the scene. You know, they couldn't be on the screen. They kept him off the screen. They used the fake nigga to dim his life and stand in his life, you know. But he still died a legend, regardless of him ever making it to that big imaginary stage to where the whole entire globe knew him. But it don't matter though. You know what I'm saying? Small legends like that are reborn again and become the real and the true ones, nigga. You dig? So you gotta understand, bro. Nigga, you gon' You're gonna be remembered for who you were. And when the niggas speak on you, they ain't gonna be able to refer to you as being another nigga. They ain't gonna even mention another nigga when they mention your name, unless they trying to compare and say who better. Other than that, nigga, legends are remembered for being that.